Tips on choosing wedding vendors today on Every Last Detail TV. This episode of Every Last Detail TV is made possible by Indie Atlantic Films. I'm Lauren, and welcome to our first episode of Every Last Detail TV, your source for inspiration, ideas, and insight for brides. Today we'll be talking about tips on how to choose your vendors. Once you've chosen one vendor that you absolutely love, ask them for other vendor recommendations. You want your vendors to work well together. Trust vendor recommendations given to you, but still do your own legwork. Research them and make sure their style is in line with your own style too. Give yourself a choice of vendors so you have something to compare to. What you think could be great photography or videography could be mediocre compared to others. Check out my blog at everylastdetailblog.com for more tips, ideas, and suggestions on how to have the best wedding you can have. I post daily with real weddings, inspiration, and plenty of tips to help you have the best wedding that you can possibly have. And now to thank our sponsor, Indie Atlantic Films. They produce amazing films for events all over the world. Check out some of their work. And now for today's question from Twitter. Comes from Janine, Makeup by Janine is her Twitter name, and she's in Colorado. She asked me, is it worth it to hire the best photographers if it means I can't afford the album? Well, Janine, photography is one of the most important parts of a wedding, and if you can't afford the album, then you can always get it later on. So you'll have your pictures. Most photographers will give you some pictures on a disc, so you'll have those immediately, but the album can always come later on, even a year or two later afterwards. There's plenty of resources online that you can make your own album and arrange your own photos later on after your wedding. If you have any questions about your wedding, you can send me a tweet at ELD_Lauren, or send me an email at lauren@everylastdetailblog.com. I'll try and get all your questions answered, and if I can't, then I'll send you a personal response. Thanks for watching Every Last Detail TV. I'm Lauren, and I'll see you next time.
Y'all making bacon?